What's going on, guys? Fatal Epoxy. I'm doing a Titanfall 360 versus Xbox One comparison video. You've probably seen a few of these, but I'm bringing one just on my own opinion over the 360 compared to the Xbox One. I have played both of this game. This is a Titanfall 360 version game, but I think this game is pretty good. I mean, if you like really fast-paced and really action-packed games, you definitely want to get this if you do not have the Xbox One version. There is a few minor, I don't know how to say this, minor changes that they have made. I mean, the graphics are still amazing, even though they had to dial it down. Titanfall on the 360, it runs on a 30 FPS frames per second instead of 60, which the Xbox One runs in, which is kind of upsetting to most, but I find it's pretty okay. I mean, it doesn't really lag your screen a lot, but it does affect it whenever there's a bunch of crap going on. But to me, the only real bad thing that the only really, I don't know how to put it, the only bad quality about the game is the graphics look kind of glossy to me. I mean, if you go out and you look around the scenery and like just the environment around the game, it kind of looks like a glossy feeling compared to the Xbox One version. And the guns on the Xbox One version, they're more controllable than they are in here. I think that, but that's all with personal opinion. One thing I've also noticed with the 360 version is whenever you're not even touching the controller, your person, it just like starts doing 360s and moves around on its own, and I wouldn't even be touching the controller and it just do this on itself. I don't know if that's something weird with how they did the control setup or whatever thing like that, but whenever I'm playing, I have to use a very high sensitivity because the default sensitivity on here is like a 1 or 2 in Call of Duty. I mean, it's slow and it's just not up for my reaction time whenever it comes to going through the motions and playing in a very fast-paced game. But let's see, what else is there? Sound quality. Sound quality is pretty good in this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's better than most games, but there is some unreal things. Well, this is not a real game. Well, it's a real game, but it's not a real sound-based game. But the sound quality is pretty decent on this game. It does work well with all the explosions and everything happening. But whenever you're in the Titan, the sound is kind of weird because it gets mixed up with like different types of, like you'll be shooting and there will be explosions going off and it'll just make weird sound effects, and that's one thing that I have problems with. 2 is whenever you're in the Titan, it's kind of difficult to control simply because it wants to sway in different directions, and you're just like, you're not touching the controller but you're still moving, and just the guns itself are pretty hard to control. Like, I've had problems with that, but other than that I haven't really had any dislikes about the game. There are just a few minor dislikes. Bluepoint did do a good job with restoring the game and lowering it down to where the Xbox 360 processor can handle the quality of this game compared to the Xbox One. But other than that, I don't have really anything bad to say about it. This is a really good game. I do suggest that you would get it if you aren't getting it for the Xbox One, because this game is really amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I've played multiple games of it and barely had any trouble with it. They do have dedicated servers, so you won't be going around finding host connection and getting kicked out of games like Call of Duty does. That doesn't happen. But other than that, I don't really have any problems with the game. Hope you enjoy the video, and come back and see me on the next video.
Well, I'm taking my time, I'm just moving on. You forget about me after I've been gone. Well, I take what I find, I don't want no more. It's just outside of your front door.
They wanna rush in, cause a stampede. No handles, flying like a banshee. They use cheat codes, but we don't cheat though. No cliff notes, homie, we don't need those.
I'm just moving on. Well, I'm taking my time, I'm just moving on. Well, I'm taking my time, I'm just moving on. Well, I'm
Come on, come on, come on, come on, and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though, wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never water down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit Oslo, get it in Norway. Cleanse palates with the callous man sorbet. Doorways open up, yup, more cake. Soon enough the sweet turns sour, more court dates. We burn it down though, and just live it up. It sucks ass when they ask about a living trust. I don't have one, cause I don't have shit. And when I do, I'm probably gonna just stash it. It takes time for the interest to make sense. It makes sense for the linguist to invest. I've been blessed with a brain and some rhythm. Those hands too square, I'm the tortoise and I'll win it. Come on.
I'm just moving on. You forget about me after I've been gone. And I take what I find, I don't want no more. It's just outside of your front door.
Get on the plane, but no carry-ons, but we carry hope. No politics, but y'all should probably vote. Don't involve me, I live for the stereo. Right side, left side, middle path, adios. No label when you living independent. Rent is too damn high for my pension. Like the lottery, the way it just rubs off. Opposite of Jimmy McMillan, I take the gloves off. And take some cheap shots, waiting for the beatbox. I'm throwing down harder than the dude who beat Brock. I'm more able though, but still murderous. On the beat, at least I'm bleeding the encouragement. Living like a rebel, all intents and purposes. Practically a rapper who's broke but still virtuous. At least I hope so, y'all can be the judge of that. I know you're on a special team, so just run it back.
I'm just moving on. You forget about me after I've been gone. And I take what I find, I don't want no more. It's just outside of your front door.
Yeah, freestyle Friday number 40. E-double, Black Paisley, Activate Social. Find me on Facebook, facebook.com/E-double hip hop.